Hi, my name is John Flett. I'm a pediatrician passionate about helping children and parents with ADHD. One of the most important concerns for parents is the appetite on medications. Even before your child starts medications, you've heard from other parents that kids with ADHD don't eat. And if they don't eat, there's going to be a disaster, and you really worry. Sometimes, if they're young girls, they sometimes can be quite happy. They want to lose weight, which is not such a good idea. And if they're guys, they worry about losing muscle bulk, losing their strength, and not performing well on the sports field. From a parent's point of view, there are lots of things that need to be considered. You've got to make sure that you find the right doctor who knows and understands the medicine, who can follow your child up, taking the weight, the height, checking the heart rate, blood pressure, making sure your child's health is kind of well taken care of. All medications that are stimulant medications are going to affect the weight to some degree. And one of the tips I'd like to give you is that if you consistently take the medicine, if a child with ADHD consistently takes their medication and doesn't stop it at the weekends, after about 4 to 5 weeks, the brain does a calculation and gets rid of those side effects. But if you stop it, it's got to kind of start from the beginning on the Monday. Each Monday, it's got to get used to that medication again. And you're more likely to have appetite and eating issues. So the type of medication in the morning, is it short acting? Is it long acting? Is it taken early? Is it kind of taken too late? Does your child have a proper protein breakfast that helps sustain them with little snacks throughout the day? Kind of, it doesn't have to be a big kind of chef exercise in the morning to cook. Boiled eggs done the night before, used. Oats with nuts in it, dried fruit, cheese, kind of granolas, peanut butter on toast, and then snacks throughout the day at school. Some children eat too much after supper and are not hungry in the morning. So look at those aspects. And then making sure they're not eating the right things when they're the wrong things when they get home from school. Make sure they're eating the right things at school, not spending too money at the tuck shop on lots of carbs. So with medication, it's important to consider the types of medicine, like the long-acting medicines, that tend to have a much better profile on appetite. Some children are very sensory. They don't like textured things. Build-up drinks in the morning, meal replacement drinks in the morning. So it's important to look and individualize each child. Only this week I saw a child who, unfortunately, has started to lose weight. And these are very concerning things. And although the medication helps and assists with emotional behavior, focus, homework, great at school, but sometimes you've got to change the medicine when the child's health is under kind of scrutiny and we're worried about it. So you've got to make sure that you get the right doctor who can change that medicine. Because if your child's not going to eat, they're not going to grow. And they're going to get hungry. You know the difference between angry and hungry? It's hangry. They're going to be irritable. They're going to be upset. They're not going to be able to do that work. So those are things that you kind of see and experience. Those are things that we deal with very well in our practice. And those things you can overcome. Maybe you could also share some of your tips as a parent in the group, how you overcome problems with appetite and ADHD medicine.